Peace to all the guys out there, man. Much respect to everybody, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button for me, man. And you know we mobbing today. Mob gang, you know? Respect to all the people out there that got love for your boy, man. And I just want to thank everybody, man. Just thank everybody, man. I thank y'all so much, man, for tuning in to your boy, showing me respect, showing me love. You know what I mean? But today, man, cash tag billionaire Charlie, man, go put your donation in, man. And on the day this gonna be a serious thing. And also go Amazon link, Free Me from the Trap, man. Go pick the book up, man. Good read for y'all. But we're gonna talk about this, man. And I'm gonna be real and I'm gonna be 100 with this, man. This one of them joints where I'm serious, man, and I'm talking real facts and real stuff. You get what I'm saying? It's believing in it, and this is what I call it. This is my title of this is believing in it. And what I mean by that is believing in yourself, man, and just understanding that it's more to life than being a failure or being some type of drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? I just seen this thing on one of the people I grew up with doing life or something like that, and I know a couple of people that I grew up with that got life sentences, man. And the thing is, the reason why these people are getting life sentences or they're living a life that they're living is because they didn't believe in themselves. You know what I mean? They didn't believe in themselves. It's power to have knowledge of self, to understand who you are as a person, as a culture, to understand what our ancestors did to bring us here to fight for us, man. You know what I'm saying? To have great understanding. You know what I'm saying? All the knowledge that we have come from our ancestors, from the medical field to time to everything. It all came from Egypt, man. They took and stole all out of our information, man, and brought it to over here to America and all over. You know what I'm saying? But it was all stolen information. It all come from us first. The secret, all about this secret book and stuff, that all was all Egyptian knowledge, and that ain't even all the information. That's half of the information. And we attain the whole full information. The power of being able to create your own reality will be even 10 times better. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's so deep to pick up a book and get a little bit spiritual. You know what I'm saying? To understand life better. But I just wanted to talk to people because I feel like this, man. I joke, I play, I do. Of course, y'all know I do my comedy here and there, and I do a couple of serious topics I talk about and I do my research on. But one of the things I learned about life is this, man. In your own community, a lot of times you're not going to have people that's going to support you. You may have a few, but not a lot. But people sometimes take the easy route out by selling drugs, doing things, being things that they don't need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, I see people live that lifestyle. They don't have to live that lifestyle. It's so many ways to make money now. You know what I'm saying? It's so many ways you can make money. It all takes your dedication and your focus. If you can focus on bagging up some weed or any substances that's considered as drugs and sell it, you can also market and do things of that nature and get yourself away from that. When we listen to the Jay Z's and people like that try to teach us, the Nipsey Hussles that passed away, rest in peace to a legend, that taught us that you can be entrepreneurs just by putting your mind to it. The Dame Dashes, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? People like that are making their own brands and they're creating their own thing. This is what I'm learning from. I study these guys and I'm out here trying to, not trying, I actually am doing. I already created a couple of businesses and I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? And what I've learned from them guys is that you have to be dedicated. You have to be possessed by the idea of having success, of becoming great. And when you do that, you become the LeBron James, the Michael Jordans, you know what I'm saying? The Deion Sanders, the great people that we look at as legends. You don't have to be a drug dealer to be a legend, to lose your whole life and lose your kid's life by not being able to be in the home. You know what I'm saying? Because your daughter's gonna miss you, your son's gonna miss you when you locked away in those cells. So we as a culture gotta start to think better and do better. And people all over in all different kinds of culture that are experiencing the same thing, where they feel like drug dealing is the escape route of getting out of their situation. When all actuality is social media. We have so many platforms to sell. You can sell hats for $5 and $10 and make some money. But you got to understand that it's up to you to have that hustle mentality to get away from the drugs. Because if you don't, it's going to take your life and you're not going to be able to enjoy your kids, enjoy your family. And it's all about believing in you. And I'm going to talk a little bit about myself, man. Me growing up as a kid, man, I never was a kid that fit in with everybody. I was always that guy that was different. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day, I'm that guy that's different. That's why in my community, it's only a few people that actually got love for me. And a lot of people that can't wait to bash me when they see me, because that's the hateful side of it. Like Boosie was saying, people in your own hometown gonna be the one that try to destroy you before anybody else, and that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? I might go home, I might go to the hood or anything like that, and it'd be like a bunch of hate. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? Because man, everybody is not accepting of you having success. That's why you gotta believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Understand that you are deeper than what people are trying to tear you down from. See, it's a group of people that look at you and they be like, man, I can understand what Charlie is coming from. I respect bro because he's giving off a great message, and I can connect to it. Whereas like other people they so negative and so trying to fit in, they could never connect to my words. Like my words are basically saying this, man. We don't all have to be the same, following the same thing. I never was a kid that watched somebody wear a pair of Jordans and be like, oh, I want to wear those same Jordans. That never was me. If you wearing Jordans, I'm going to go get the Bo Jacksons. You know what I'm saying? You wearing Bo Jacksons, man, I'm going to get the Charles Brockleys. I just didn't want to fit in. I always wanted to be my own identity. I never liked to fit in with other people because I feel like I'm me, they them. Why I gotta wear the same shoes they wearing? And that's what we living in a culture where it's like it's fitting in and doing what we think is the best way of the norm. We seen our uncles and people go to jail for selling drugs and doing negative stuff. But yet we know that they all the time that they got, but yet we following their footsteps doing the same thing. Then you have women that lived in the projects. They seen their mama struggling in the projects on food stamps, but they never had it upon themselves to become bigger and better than that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like they living in this trap mentality, man, this trap mindset of not becoming better. You have to become better as a person, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't stay in that same shadowy lifestyle of not having nothing. You have to believe that you can become more. That's why when I listen to Dame Dash, she always believed everybody can be bosses. Everybody can be leaders. But you have to believe in yourself that you can become that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's all about believing in you. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the issues that we have a lot of times when it comes to situations like this. It's not believing. You know what I'm saying? I seen it on my timeline, and I seen another one where one of the people I grew up with was in this situation, the same thing, doing the life thing and stuff like that. And what I would always tell people, man, it's like you have to take it upon yourself to say this no longer my lifestyle. You're saying if you've been in and out of jail your whole life doing the same thing, when is you gonna look at yourself and say, I want different? This is the reason why I feel like a lot of people don't advance in life because they always stay in the same circle. They don't venture out. They don't become different. You don't see the Kendrick Lamars. You see everybody trying to be the same character. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to talk the same. Everybody trying to dress the same. You don't have a person that's standing out of the bunch that's saying I'm gonna be different because being different to them is a violation. And like I say, man, I can talk all day, man, and be positive all day, but there's gonna always be people in my community that's not gonna like me, ain't gonna be cool with me, because that's just reality. You know what I'm saying? It's just real. Like you're gonna find a bunch of people that's gonna relate to me and connect to me. But my thing is, am I gonna, like for instance, man, I crack jokes and do all that. There's a bunch of people that's like, oh, that's not funny, oh, this and that. How many people said Kevin Hart wasn't funny? How many people said Eddie Murphy wasn't funny? How many people said Bill Cosby wasn't funny? Or all these comedians that did their jokes that wasn't funny to them? You can't stop just because somebody said you wasn't funny. You got to keep working because they're going to keep saying you're not funny. All the rap guys that's out there in Virginia, you know what I'm saying? Everybody rapping. Oh, you not good. You ain't Jeezy. Oh, no, you ain't Meat Mills. They going to say that. But you can't stop believing in you because they said you ain't something. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of other people that saying, man, that joint hard, man. That's hot, bro. You can't stop believing in yourself just because somebody else want to say something negative. Me, I'm not going to move in no negative light unless you coming at me in some disrespectful way. You feel what I'm saying? So it's always going to be on a positive tip. Always. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say believing in yourself, man, understanding that you can be anything you desire to be. You know what I'm saying? That drug dealing life, that stuff old and played out, man. You know what I'm saying? They got too many cameras, too much going on, too many informants. Bro, like, it's that lifestyle gonna get you going to jail, point blank, period. It's too many informants, too many cameras. It's too much technology now that's gonna get you knocked off. It's like, it's not even worth it. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you can do so many other things to get money. It's like, can you open your brain up to see that it's other ways you can write, sell some books, whatever, bro. But see, people so petty in the mind that they can't think beyond that. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem, bro, in our community. The first thing you want to do, pick up a gun and go sell some drugs, and then you listening to all this rap video. These dudes are selling music. And you trying to sell drugs. They making music talking about drugs. They not really selling the drugs. They making music. Making millions of dollars. Yeah, you gonna go out there, go pick up that pack and go start selling, try to rob the plug, thinking it's some type of gang, and lose your life trying to rob the plug, because you thinking they some type of punks or something. All these songs, robbing the plug, taking from the plug, like, bro, let me tell you, let me be most plug, like, that. Come on, man. They songs, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop thinking that stuff, bro. You rob the plug, you know what's gonna happen to you. It's something like El Chapo, you taking stuff from El Chapo or somebody. You know what's gonna happen to you, man. Like, y'all be crazy as heck, bro. I be like, what is y'all talking about, man? That's music, man. You running all the time, so you can run out there on the plug. They ain't got 1,000 people working with them. I be saying, man, like I said, people live in this fantasy world sometimes, man. Like I said, I joke and play and stuff like that, but this is the real me right now. I ain't joking, I ain't telling no jokes or nothing like that. I'm being serious. Like, you gotta believe in you, man. Stop living in this fantasy world, man. Oh, I'm gonna rob the plug and all this type of nutty buddy type of thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all heard with Uncle Murder say, man, go ahead and rob the plug, see what happens. You know what I'm saying? For real, it's like, come on, man. Like, I just don't understand it, man, no more, man. You know what I'm saying? As I grow up and mature, I just started looking at it as foolish, because there's so many ways you can make money out here, a lot of money. You could take a 6-month course, man, and make about 20-something to 30-something an hour as a welder. You know what I'm saying? For real, it's facts, man. As a welder, you know what I'm saying? Even let's say, for instance, you got a couple of F's on your report card or whatever the case may be, man. It's certain certain companies you can probably drive a truck for or something like that. It's always a way out of that. And then forget the companies or working with somebody. You can actually be an entrepreneur and do your own thing. It's like, how are y'all selling but never building? The whole goal is to do that and get out of it. But y'all trying to stay doing it. It's like, bro, that ain't the route. You know what I'm saying? And not to be no preachy or none of that. I'm just like, dang. You know what I'm saying? We come from that, man. We already know what the end story is, that, man. Like, it's jail and getting the heck up out of here. Nobody ever see you again. You know what I'm saying? And I just tell my message to every young person that ever listen to rap music. I know everybody listen to rap music and stuff like that. My whole thing is, bro, you can do more than just sell drugs, drink lean. You can do more than that, man. You know what I'm saying? You listening to these rappers, they ain't even doing half the stuff y'all saying, bro. Like 50 Cent, bro, he make a song about smoking weed. He never smoked weed, bro. He don't smoke weed. You know, it's just like, y'all not understand that he don't smoke weed. Jay-Z making songs about he don't even smoke weed neither. YG don't smoke weed either. It's like, y'all gotta understand this stuff just be rap. But everybody wanna keep sipping the lean and all this negative stuff. And y'all see yourself going that cycle. In and out of jail, out. In and out of jail, out. In and out of jail, out. It's like, bro, man, in life, bro, it's so many ways to make money being entrepreneurs, dog. You know, like I say, I joke, I play. Some people get it, some people don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I believe in me. You know what I'm saying? That's all it takes. It's just believing in me, because I know for a fact, man. I know there's a lot of people that got love for me. There's a lot of people that don't love me. You know what I'm saying? They can't stand me. You know what I'm saying? That's just a fact. It's been that way my whole life. But like, my whole message is, we got to believe in ourselves. We can't sit around thinking what that person gonna think or what that person gonna do. Like, I literally have people, man, that won't have a conversation because they looking for they thinking so much about what somebody gonna say. Like, they can't just be real. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking about this the other day on the camera. They can't be real. They have a hard time, like, just having a conversation. But when they see me, they'll have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? Because they just don't want nobody to know that they're having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's how weak-minded they are. You know what I'm saying? They're not strong-minded people. They weak. You know what I'm saying? That they thinking so much about somebody else and they're just being themselves. Me, I just care about just being me. And I've always been that way. And I'm not going to change who I am because you got a problem with this or that. Like, I'm not, like, I see so many people make negative comments on my videos and stuff like that. And I always ask the question of this: why watch my video if you don't like it? You know what I'm saying? Why watch me, period, if you don't like me? You know what I'm saying? Evidently, I'm doing something right because your ignorant tail is still watching me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's the thing that I be telling people. People are say all this negative stuff, but we watching you every day. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, bro. We got to become bigger and understand, like, man, this life is full of haters, man, and it's full of traps. And what we got to do is escape those traps. How can we escape those traps? It's not giving those people the advantage by going out here selling drugs. There's too many cameras. There's too many informants. You can't sell drugs in this era, bro. You gonna get locked up. It's not the same from back in the days. They got too much. It's too many people informing, and they don't care that they are snitch. They don't care. They cool with being a snitch. They family cool with them being snitches. So it's like, yeah, we gotta change, bro. We gotta change, bro. If you don't change, you're gonna fall victim to this system, this wicked system, dog. No whites don't care about us. Y'all gotta figure that out the hard way. They don't care about us. You know what I'm saying? All this bling bling and all this other stuff y'all got, and then you think it's gonna last forever. And living that lifestyle with all these informants and snitches out here, stop it, man. But that's all I gotta say, man. I ain't gonna keep talking y'all to death. I am Billionaire Charlie, man. This my whole message was believe in it. Believe it. You know what I'm saying? Believe in yourself now, man. Salt Crystal Gang, negative energy, man. I love all of y'all. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button for me, man. And donate to the channel, man. Billionaire Charlie, you did. This is my message for the day. Believe in it.